You know that feeling the task is sitting right there, your brain knows you should start, and yet you're still on the couch scrolling, watching, doing anything except the thing you're supposed to do. You tell yourself you're weak, undisciplined, broken. But what if that feeling isn't a flaw at all? What if it's one of the most sophisticated survival systems ever built into the human body? Go back 100,000 years. No grocery stores, no refrigerators, no guaranteed meal tomorrow. Your ancestors woke up every single morning with one biological priority: don't waste energy you can't replace. Every step burned calories. Every unnecessary movement was a debt the body might not be able to repay. In that world, the person who moved without reason didn't survive long. The one who rested, who waited, who conserved, they made it through the winter. They passed their genes forward. They became you. Laziness wasn't a character flaw back then, it was a competitive advantage. The brain learned to associate unnecessary effort with danger and rest with safety. It built a system that actively resists expenditure whenever the reward isn't immediately clear. Scientists call it the law of least effort. Stanford researchers studying basal metabolic rate found that the brain, which makes up only 2% of your body weight, consumes up to 20% of your total daily energy. So it evolved one ruthless rule: never spend what you might need later. Your body doesn't call it laziness. It calls it Tuesday afternoon. But wait, here's what no one tells you. That same drive, the one wired into you to avoid unnecessary effort, is the exact force that built every civilization on this planet. Think about it. The wheel wasn't invented because humans loved working hard. It was invented because someone was exhausted from carrying things and thought, there has to be a better way. The plow, the steam engine, the printing press, the computer you're watching this on right now, none of it came from people who loved effort for effort's sake. It came from people who hated wasting energy so deeply that they engineered entire systems to eliminate it. Laziness didn't hold civilization back. Laziness is the reason civilization exists. The desire to do more with less is just ingenuity wearing a different name. So here's where it breaks down. That ancient software is still running right now in the 21st century inside a world it was never designed for. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a calorie-scarce savanna and your climate-controlled apartment. It still treats your to-do list like a physical threat. It still reads the idea of starting a project, going to the gym, or sending that email as potential energy waste with no guaranteed return. So it stalls, it redirects, it opens Instagram instead. Not because you're lazy, because your brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do: protect you from unnecessary expenditure in a world that no longer requires that protection. The food is infinite now. The calories are handled, but the software hasn't updated. You are running a Stone Age operating system in a modern world, and that mismatch is the source of almost every motivational struggle you've ever had. The guilt you feel isn't evidence of weakness. It's the friction between two versions of reality, the one your ancestors survived and the one you're actually living in. So here's the reframe. You are not lazy. You are in biological safety mode. Your brain is doing its job beautifully, just for the wrong era. And understanding that changes everything, because you cannot override a system you believe is a personality flaw. But you can absolutely work with a system you understand. Start small, make the reward visible, give your brain the signal that movement is safe, that the effort will not go unrewarded. That is how you update the software. That is how the same instinct that once kept you alive on a savanna starts building something worth leaving behind. The most dangerous lie in self-improvement is that discipline is something you either have or you don't. The truth is, you were built to conserve, built to rest, built to find the easier way. The question was never whether that instinct exists inside you. The question is whether you're going to let it run on autopilot or finally learn to drive it. So here's what I want to know. Drop it in the comments right now. Do you actually believe you're lazy, or have you just been running the wrong program your entire life?